Southwest Florida, welcome back. We have a gentleman here of distinction as well. We're going to get a chance to talk to a gentleman of the American Legion Post 38. Kevin, where is Post 38 located? We'll let you know in a minute. Kevin, let's bump you in. Good to get you here on the show, man, here at the Cape Coral Police Department. When you first walked up and you had that little shield right there, I thought you were law enforcement. Do you get that sometime?
Yeah, every now and then.
Yeah. Now, you never had I know you had a military background. Tell us about your military experience.
I spent 3.5 years on active duty and 26 years in the reserves. So in fact, I was in the Seabees, so it was quite interesting.
In the what?
Seabees.
What does that mean?
I mean, John Wayne fighting Seabees. We build, we fight. Can do. Yeah.
Heard that, man.
Yeah.
All right. You are passionate about your service in the military and helping veterans. But before we get into what you do as a commander, what are some other things you're involved in here in Southwest Florida?
Currently, I'm the president of the River District Alliance downtown Fort Myers. I'm on the board for the American Red Cross for 6 years. I've been on the Police Athletic League board in Fort Myers for 6 years, and also on the LARC board, the Lee County Association of Remarkable Citizens.
Okay, so you retired, you moved to South Florida. Is that the way it worked out?
No. In fact, I moved down to Southwest Florida because my parents retired down here. My parents are currently 97 and 93, and I'm their caregiver. So I moved in with them, and I take care of them as well.
That's excellent, man. Now, the American Legion Post 38, where is it located, and what distinguishes you from other posts?
American Legion Post 38 is in downtown, historical downtown Fort Myers. But what's distinguished us from all the other posts is Post 38 is the mother of all posts. We are the oldest American Legion post in Southwest Florida. And all the other posts in Cape Coral, Lehigh, North Fort Myers, Bonita are all offspring of our posts.
Now, how long has Post 38 been in existence?
It was chartered September 5th, 1919.
1919. That was a turbulent time in our country.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about right there at the roaring 20s, the turn of the century. And where was it located at that time? Was it downtown?
It was located on the waterfront on 1st Street.
How would you say that the Legion has changed over the years? Not necessarily your Legion, but legions in general.
Well, the mission of the Legion has always went out to take care of the veterans and work for veterans' rights. But, you know, as time goes on and posts go on, you have a new generation of veterans that are in there. And some of them, for a little bit, they hadn't done anything. And most of the impression of what the average citizen thinks of American Legion is a place where a bunch of old people drink.
Right.
Which is not what it is.
Or come and party.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in the American Legion?
My father is a member of the American Legion. In fact, he's a 33-year Navy veteran as well.
Really?
Yep.
And he introduced you to it, and now you're the commander. I mean, it's one thing to be involved, but was that your aspiration?
No, not really. I was in between jobs, and one of the commanders, whose finance officer had passed away because he had lung cancer, they asked me if I would help fill in as finance officer. And I told them, sure, whatever I could do to help out, I would do. And I was there for like 5 months, and then they asked me to be the post commander.
What are some typical things a commander does?
A lot of work. A lot of work.
Give me a typical day.
You know, a typical day, you walk through there, see what's going on. You have veterans calling for assistance. Somebody may need clothing, somebody may need food, or they may need furniture. We deal with the city as far as working throughout the city and direct liaison between the posts, police department, all the different entities you're involved in. It works out that it's a great mix.
Now, throughout this interview, we've had contact information appeared on the screen where people can get in touch with you. Who needs to get in touch with you? The veterans?
Yes. If there's veterans out there that are in need, sure, absolutely contact us. If we can't help them, we will point them in the right direction.
What are some things you do for veterans?
We house 50 homeless veterans in 100 days. All the furniture that those veterans got came from our posts. and I was one of the moving men. So we delivered when these gentlemen came or ladies got their apartment. They came with a backpack. They had nothing. We outfitted their apartment from living room to knife and fork to toilet paper, TVs, and when you go in there and these people had nothing, the first thing they see what you're giving them, they start crying. And it touches your heart because you're doing the right thing.
Do you find that many veterans still don't take advantage of the opportunities out there at the Legions?
Well, some of them, a lot of it is their pride. They feel that because they've served their country and done so well, why should they be asking for help? But it's not part of a help. 30 years I've been in the military taught me that the military takes care of its own. And my thing was, it's veterans helping veterans. My job is to make sure that we support our troops, take care of our veterans, and serve our community.
Now, are the Legions in any way a political organization? And the reason I say that, I hear, I don't know the name of the different groups, but I hear various people who are running for like president or whatever. They say we got the endorsement of some military. I don't know if they say the Legion, but.
Well, that may come from the national, but as far as a post level, we do not get involved politically.
Okay, very good. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, man. Look forward to getting you back in the future. Look like you got something there.
Yes. Lee, we got a hat for you. You're going to be an
Matt,
honorary.
make sure you get a shot of this. Go ahead.
An honorary Post 38 American Legion member.
I'm honorary, people, and you guys need to know that my father fought in the Korean War. He's a proud veteran, and he'll be happy to see me on television. His name is Lee Pitts as well, to see me in this hat. So as the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those like Kevin Boyd and all the fine people who are associated with the American Legion, Post 38, who are doing it. We'll see you next week on the award-winning Lee Pitts Live, when we'll have some more interesting guests. Next week, we'll get a chance to talk to Tyrone Belfort, the host of Ask Tyrone on Lee Pitts Live. We'll also talk to Charlie Sturgis. He's the president of Men vs. Pets. In other words, he can do a lot of stuff to get pests, roaches, and all kinds of mice and different things out of your house. He's exterminator. He'll be here next week, all on Lee Pitts Live. We'll see you.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.